Hello, everyone. I want to thank you all for your warm responses to my video messages so far. Since our last one, I am Divinity. Ooh, that's been quite an opening for me. And in the past few days, my soul, Master John, has been talking to me a lot, or feeling to me, since it usually doesn't happen in words, but communicating with me a lot about what that means. I am divinity. Well, what is divinity? Master John has some things to say about that, so here I'm going to open up and let him talk. So let's begin with a little breathing. We don't do anything fancy for breathing. We just take a couple minutes and just breathe consciously. Maybe drink a little water. And just breathe. Feel the energies gathering. Feel your own soul. John wanted to say coming in, but your soul doesn't come in. It's already there. It's already in. Just feel it. Feel as it joins its awareness with yours. Feel the dragon. Our own dragon. It's part of you. Oh, and it's coming in. To be part of this message. To help clarify you and me. Oh, yes, I am that I am. I am divinity. And so are you. I am Master John of Magical Service. Here to show you the magic of your own divinity. What is? We're already choking John up. What is divinity? Well, let's start out with the obvious. Divinity is you. Divinity is everything that you perceive. And everyone. Oh, we've talked around the details of that in any of our earlier messages. You can find them on our website. We want to talk about some deeper things today. About what divinity is for you in practical terms. It's you. It's everything that you are. It's also everything that you think you are not. Many years ago, it was in July of 2004, actually. John, along with me, attended a gathering. Those of you who call yourselves Shambra, a gathering of the Crimson Circle in New Mexico. Tobias, the Ascended Master, dear friend of ours, did a special channel, a shoud, it's called, because what he really did was gather together the consciousness of all of you and focus that into, through the channeler, Jeffrey Hoppy, into a message from you to you. In particular, this message, very important message that you really wanted to express, that that I really wanted to express. And so, with the help of Tobias, we gave a beautiful message about the darkness. About how the darkness has served you. And in the end, Tobias said, we said, your darkness is your divinity. Oh, it was shocking. So shocking. And there was such joy. John left that day jumping for joy. Because it was such an opening. Such a beautiful opening. Your darkness. Oh, how many of you have fought against your darkness? Humanity has been fighting against the darkness for as far back as it can remember. Your darkness is your divinity. Well, then, of course, the question is, well, what exactly is your darkness? Well, we knew Ah, the darkness. It gets equated with evil. And indeed, it includes that. What you call evil. That too is your divinity. Can you let that in? That which you call evil is indeed your divinity. We'll get to why in a little bit. Now, that was too much for a lot of people. Some of them are still trying to backpedal on that. Say, no, it's not really evil. It's the unknown. And that's true too. But it's a cop-out to say it's not also the evil. All the things you think are so bad in the world, they are all part of your divinity. Humans have these ideas about the divine. You call it God. This grand being in the sky somewhere. An old man, usually. You think that is the divine, the divinity. That, dear friends, is nothing more than the imagination of humans. You are divine. Nothing else. Words get so confusing sometimes. You are divinity. Whatever God you imagine out there, it's a projection of human imagination. Why do you think it's so confusing? This God that is supposed to be good, that is supposed to be love, the personification of love and goodness. And yet, in your histories, your Bibles, your books about God, he behaves worse than some of your worst human tyrants. He's hateful and vengeful. He's supposed to stand for justice, and he's the most unjust being in all of creation. Because he comes from the imagination of humans who forgot who they were and who lost hope. So that was the best they could imagine. Someone who loved them but hated their enemies. And that's what you call divinity. Well, now you are beginning to understand that you are divinity. And where you find your divinity is in your darkness. Many of you have heard of shadow work, and self-help and psychological circles. One of the most profound forms of therapy that humans have yet discovered. To go into your shadow, into your darkness, and bring that part of you forward. Oh, it is so empowering. It's so beautiful what can come from that. Because what you are doing is bringing your divinity forward. This recent event, March 22, 2023, it has been called Heaven's Cross. It has also been called the Apocalypse, the Great Revealing. That's what the word apocalypse originally meant. The Great Revealing. It has also been called the Second Coming of the Christ. Because the one you call the Christ, the one who lived 2,000 years ago as Yeshua ben Joseph, also known as Jesus of Nazareth. Oh, so misunderstood. He didn't come to save you from your sins. He came to save you from your hopelessness by showing you who you are. By showing you that you are divinity itself. John is confused because he lost his train of thought. That's because I wanted him to pause for a moment and just feel. I wanted you to pause for a moment and just feel. Feel your own divinity. Don't look outside of yourself for it. You won't find it there. It is you. It is all that you are. Yes, it is your darkness. However you want to define the darkness, it is all of that. It is everything that you consider evil. Whether inside or outside of you. Makes no difference because it's all you. It is what you know and what you don't know. It is the light and the dark, the good and the bad. Is it any wonder that this part of you that you have pushed away for so long, that you have fought against, that you call evil or bad? Is it any wonder that when you allow that part of you to come home, you find yourself? I want to bring in another concept for you to consider. Mm. At this point, most humans are aware that the very matter that you think is so solid is mostly empty space. The cells that make up your body. The cells that make up the chair you're sitting on. That make up the walls of your home. They're mostly empty space. They're made up of atoms. And the atoms are made up of even smaller particles. And when you get down to a certain point, even those particles, they can't be found. Scientists can only find their interactions. And it comes right down. When it comes right down to it, you realize that the space between those atoms, between the particles within those atoms, is comparable to the space between the stars in your sky. You are almost entirely empty space. Well, there is no such thing in all of creation as empty space. How can there be? Because all that exists is consciousness, your consciousness. So what do you think is in that seemingly empty space? It is your divinity. It is your consciousness, which is another word for your divinity. Let that in. Feel into your body. Oh, it seems like this solid, semi-solid machine. It walks around. It has all these functions. It talks, it hears, it sees, it does all these things. Seems like a somewhat solid object. You look at it and that's all you see. Is that human object. Now I want you to look deeper. Remember, every cell in that body is made up of atoms, which are made up of many other tinier particles. And the space between them is like the space between the stars in proportion. And all of that empty space, that is your divinity. John heard that said the other day. And he thought, oh, wow. That's that's a whole different perspective on my light body. Because what do you think your light body is? It's not a bunch of bright, shining physical light. It is your divinity. It is the light of your consciousness. Now, here's the thing. Everything you see is your own consciousness, your own creation or imagination. But at some point you focused in, you said, I want to have some very detailed experiences. So you focused in on certain specific parts of your consciousness. And you brought those parts in your focus, you brought those parts into a special kind of awareness. That includes your human body, and the cells that make it up, and the atoms that make up those cells. You also created this thing that you call mass consciousness, which is nothing more than a template or a pattern, so that other beings can create something similar to your creation, so that you have something to talk about, to compare to. You have a somewhat common experience. You can even interact in it. Problem was, you got so focused in that you forgot most of what you were. And you lost hope. And you lost trust in yourself. So this thing of, this event of the apocalypse, the revealing, something so many of you have been working on for so long. Oh, and I've been in there in the middle with you, working on it. And a way to looking for the right words. You see, if we, all of that space that you are, far, far, far more space than you are something. It seems dark. It seems empty. Because in order to focus in on this experience, you could say you had to turn off that light. Oh, you didn't really turn it off. You just blocked it out for a while. Now, you can turn it back on at any point. Take down the block. But then suddenly there's no definition anymore. There's no focus anymore. Nothing to focus on because it's all light. And so that's what happened to the, what you call the ascended masters. They came to the realization of who they are, and poof, the barriers went down, the light came on, and they were gone from the human experience, the human reality. Oh, in a few cases, somebody saw it happen, saw that flash of light, and they said, oh, they ascended to God. Now they're an ascended master. That's where that term came from. Now, they were just an angel like you who finally remembered who they were, took down the barriers, took down the blocks, let the light shine. Well, on one hand, it was a beautiful thing. On the other hand, it was a little bit disappointing because this earth experience, this human experience is so real, so visceral. Once you're out of it, you look back on it and you go, wow, even the worst experiences you can imagine, you look back on them and go, wow, what an experience. And you gain so much wisdom from them. Your soul gathers in that wisdom. So you had two things that you wanted. You wanted to find a way that you could come to your realization. And stay within this experience for a time in your full awareness of you. And you also wanted to find a way to make the whole process more efficient. It took you thousands of lifetimes to find your way through this intensive journey. And that's just not necessary. So you wanted to find a way where people could come in and not forget so completely who they are. Or at least have much easier access to their own light while being here. So that's what you've been working on. It's what we've been working on for, eons of what you call time. How could we bring in the light of your divinity, of our divinity, and yet modulate it in a way that would allow you to also continue the human experience? So that's what we've done. That is the opening of Heaven's Cross, of the second coming. That is the second coming of the Christ. See, the Christ spirit, the Christ energy, that's what it was always about. Yeshua was the one of many experiments, actually, of how to bring in the consciousness while being human, to bring in the light and the knowing while being human. So here we are. The second coming is here. Has happened. It's not some being walking around on the planet somewhere. It's you. It's inside of you. That divinity is now available to you, the human. And you find it in your darkness. That's why allowing is so important. Because the only way you can let your divinity in is to stop the battle. Stop the battle with the darkness. It's you. You're fighting yourself. That's what the dragon is here for. It's to show you those battles, give you an opportunity to put down your sword and your gun and your whatever else, your lightsaber, whatever you're using to fight with, put it down. It's no longer needed. It is keeping you stuck. It's keeping your light body out. You see, the great revealing. It's the revealing of your light. You see, all that empty space inside of you, it's your divinity. And it is, right now, it is being activated. It is waking up. It's been asleep for a long, long time so that you could have this experience. And now it's waking up. That's your light body. That's your divinity. It's waking up. Now it's creating a little havoc as it does. And it's being modulated because if it happened too fast, well, you'd just be another dead ascended master. And that's what's happening. That empty space, the space between the space, is waking up. It's activating. Feel it in yourself. Feel that emptiness between your cells, between the atoms in your body. Feel it coming awake. Feel it. Feel it beginning to glow. Gently, slowly, also very quickly. And it's creating a little havoc in your body. That's why all the aches and pains lately. Because your body doesn't know what to do with that. Where's all this light coming from? Inside of me. It's disrupting the way your body has always functioned. But this will pass. Over the next weeks and months, be aware of that light coming from the empty space within you. That is your divinity. That is your light body. That is the magic coming into your life. There's nothing for you to do about it except let it happen. That's all. Put down the sword. Especially put down that lightsaber. You're not a Jedi. Your Star Wars metaphor, the Jedi, they were as stuck in the duality as the Sith, the Dark Ones. It was all about power, all about the light battling the dark. It was time for that battle to be over. Neither side can ever win that battle. Put down the weapons. Stop fighting. You're afraid that darkness will strike you down if you do. Well, let it. Because in that emptiness, you will find you. And the truth is, at this point, it's not going to strike you down. It can't. Because as you truly end the battle, and there's nothing for the darkness to battle. And it knows what it is. It'll say, finally, I can come home. And then everything in your life begins to change. Not instantly, but over time. You start to feel that glow. Along with that comes all the things you wanted. It comes your abundance. It comes your health. Because you see, we found a way together. We found a way to let in the light without That's a new realization for John. We have found a way to let in the light without destroying the dark. You see, you dove into the dark in order to experience all that you are. You've been fighting it ever since, which has only accentuated the experience because you were just trying to destroy a part of yourself. Now, we've found a way to let in the light without having to destroy the dark. It was always there. And now we're doing it. But you need to put down those swords and those lightsabers and anything else that you're using to battle the darkness. Whether you call it evil or unknown or just what's scary, the scary monsters out there. Put down the weapons. Stop the battle. And you're going to find that those scary monsters, whether it's a bear in the woods or another human trying to get power over you, you put down your sword. Stop the battle. You're going to find that they can't touch you. That they lose interest. And then you'll find a part of you coming home. So what is divinity? It is all that you are. And that means all that you perceive. Whether dark or light, or good or evil, or right or wrong, or loving or hateful, it's all your divinity. And when you own it, when you can say and mean it, I am that also, then you'll be free. And so it is.